Morning! So it is 6:30 exactly. I'm running a little bit late. I've come to Bilsborough car boot today. It's beautiful. It's going to be massive. So my local car boot, which is one of the biggest ones around, which is Bolton, is not on today. So what tends to happen is people come here instead. So I can already see it's going to be like a 10,000 step job. But yeah, wish me luck. Okay, first row's always a bit ish, but we'll do it anyway. A bit markety. That's nice.
Two.
It's pretty. Cute. Oh, have a quick look in there. It might not be me. That's nice.
Stuff we've rejected. More than welcome.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
it's an embroidery
Oh, right.
thing.
There you go.
I like the rejects box. That'll do me. It's nice. Oh gosh.
Just leave it on. Leave it there as it is.
Leave it in? Yeah. That's pretty. How much is your mirror, please?
No idea what to charge for that mirror. No idea. It's so old. It's very.
It looks old, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is old. My mum used to have it in her living room. So, and we've just cleared everything out. So,
Oh, you do?
we haven't got a clue. You know what I mean? We just haven't
just
cleared
brought
it.
everything.
We're proper car booters, us. You know, we haven't got a clue. So, what do you think? What you know?
Oh, I don't know. It's up to you. It's your mirror.
What do you reckon? $5.
It's thick though, I feel how heavy it is.
It is heavy.
It is. It looks it.
Yeah, it looks heavy.
It's pretty.
Do you? You see, we don't have God. What's it worth to you, you see?
No, let me have a quick look at that.
It rung up in the same house, probably 60
Was
years.
it?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll give it a It's definitely worth a tenner.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I pay you and come back for it, just so I'm not having to carry it round? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
It's in that box, the pink box. Right, okay. Just give me a sec. Just bear with me. It's there, the Skechers box. The Skechers box.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll put it down.
Thank you. It's going to sound silly, but do you mind if I take a picture of your car, just so I can find you afterwards? The amount of times I've lost people and just walked round and round in a circle. Morning. Good, thank you. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Nice, aren't they? So they are.
Bell pulls.
Bell pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all intact.
Bell pulls.
Servant's bell.
So if you were fancy, you had...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had that on the wall. Nice bit of
I only
glass.
know because I know a few people who do embroidery, but they're so pretty.
They're pretty, aren't they?
What a clever thing to do.
I think, well, what are they? That one's longer than that one.
That's for a big house.
You have to have a really big house, yeah.
So they are nice.
They're beautiful. Oh, that's
Good
cute
nick.
as well.
Different, and they're fully intact. You know?
I don't have a clue what they are, but they're cute.
Wait, scales.
Scales.
Oh, these little tiny
scales.
ones.
Yeah.
You never sold drugs then, have you?
Yeah.
I have not. Can't say I have, no.
Terrible, that, isn't it?
never took them.
No.
No, I'm innocent. I know. Do you know what that is? Why it moves? I'm just intrigued because I don't know what it is myself. No, I was trying to figure out what it was for, but someone will know, just not me. Unless it's a knocker. No, I don't know what it is. Interesting, isn't it? It's cute, whatever it is. That one's nice as well. How much is this one, please?
Fiver.
Do you like that? Yeah, go on, I'll take that, please. I'll just keep having a look round. I have just got back to my car from round one. I cannot tell you how much I am sweating. I've got two bags and a big box, and I'm literally like this. And all the stall holders are like, "You've got it, girl, go on." And I'm like, I don't know if I have. Melting. But yeah, first round done. I've done, I'd say maybe 70% of the car boot, and it's been good. Some things have been cheap as chips. Some things I've probably paid a little bit more than I want to, but then I just think it all balances itself out. So yeah, round two, let's go. So it's 8:30. I've been here for 2 hours and I am done. I'm ghost. I've done about 5,500 steps. I've got another giant bag, and I just can't do any more. I think you hit a brick wall when you car booting. So this is me heading home. So it is now Tuesday. It's took me a few days to process everything, just because I got such a lot of stuff. Really, I photographed everything. I've measured everything. I have not listed everything because it's just going to take some time. A few things have gone on. I've sold one thing really quickly, which I was pleased about. So yeah, I'll just work my way through and I'll show you, like I did last time, what I'm going to list for and what I expect to actually get. So where do we start? So much stuff. I tell you what, I'll start with something that I haven't actually listed, and I'm not going to list because I've given myself a little project with it. So I found this beautiful, it says genuine onyx made in Italy, and it's a lovely lamp. Now obviously it's really old, the plug, it's going to need rewiring, but what I thought, and I don't know if this is a bit crazy, but I think I'm going to teach myself how to rewire a lamp. I mean, it can't be that hard, can it? I have messed about with it, which is why it's all wibbly, because I've been trying to undo it unsuccessfully. But I'm going to figure it out. So yeah, this is my little project. It's not going on for sale just yet. It's not that wobbly normally. Yeah, if you know how to rewire a lamp, pop it in the comments and let me know, because I'm just going to YouTube it and hope for the best. So yeah, doesn't count as anything yet, but project. So let's go with the soft furnishing. So this, the most beautiful cottage core quilt. Now this was actually, if you saw in my Instagram stories, this was sewn together, so it was only, it's huge, it was only a single, and someone had sewn it, hand stitched it all the way down to obviously make it thicker. So I unpicked it and now it's massive. It's a double and it has a vintage label somewhere, so it's probably 80s in a lovely, I thought it was blue, it's actually green, in a lovely green colourway. I might have to amend my listing actually. I think I put it as blue. Oops, I'm going to change it and say it's green. But I've got this on for £75, and I've put, I will accept. So basically what I do is I price something, and then in my head I know what I'm going to accept for it. So I'll accept 60 for that. All day, every day, happy. The next thing is really heavy. This is the item that's sold. So it is a super old cut velvet. Ugh. Really heavy curtain. Now I popped this on for £80. Someone offered me 50. I counted at 65. She came back at 60 and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So this cost me £6. So to me, 6 into 60, 10 times my money. I can't grumble. I'm not here to keep these things forever. Now this is big and bulky and it's going to take up some room, so I'd rather get that gone. But yeah, first sale. So the entire haul cost me £45. That's coming at 60, so I'm already in profit off one sale. So we know we're on to a winner here. Now just some little bits and bobs. I have this beautiful wooden frame. I've put this on for, it's upside down. I've put this on for 24. Realistically, I expect to get about 15 for that. hopefully should sell pretty quickly. It's nice, isn't it? Like on a little gallery wall with all your little other ones. I think that's beautiful. We try not to make too much mess here. Okay, so in the vein of pictures, we have this pear print. It's quite a famous artist print. Cannot remember the name of it. It says printed in Italy, Pyrus communis, which means some kind of pear. £25 I've got on that. I will probably expect to get about £20 for it in a nice professional frame. And then the last one I've got, this is so nice. Can you see how it's metallic? So on the back it says Fiesta glass, handmade in England, and it's like a metallic-y foil art, I suppose. This I'm going to put on, I've not put it on yet, for 30, and I'd expect to get about 25. I love the fact that the back is black. I think it just makes it pop. So that's one of my favourite pieces actually. And then we have this, which was just a freebie, chucked in, part complete rose tapestry. This I'm going to pop on for £24, and I'd expect it to probably go for about 18. These do quite well, you know. It was a house clearance man, and he put it in a box, and I said, oh, can I look in your box? And he went, oh, that's just stuff that's no use to anyone. And I was like, it's used to me. So he gave it me for free, so it was good. And then my favourite things, let's go to those. We had one stall, I don't know if I've got it on camera actually, and he had a load of these. So these are majority Jane Shilton real snakeskin bags. Now this is not for everyone, I get it. I'm not down with modern snakeskin anything. However, the old ones I can buy and appreciate and love. These are all in beautiful condition. So I've got this kind of hard brass framed one. Then we've got this patchwork one, and this has a long strap in it as well. Again, Jane Shilton, real leather, real snakeskin. This is more like you could use it as a clutch. And then I have this one. This is not snakeskin, but it is such gorgeous leather. And again, we have a long strap on the inside, so you could use it as a little clutch, well, a big clutch, or you could use it as a shoulder bag. So that was the third one I picked up. Fourth and final one. This is probably my favourite, and I've got to make sure I'll just chuck this in the bag and ruin it. So this is a dark python skin, and it has a beautiful chunky snake chain on it. So again, this is a Jane Shilton, and I know, I get it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I think it's stunning. I don't know if you can see the pattern on there. Pure snakeskin. So these 4 snakeskin bags cost me, 3 snakeskin and a leather. They cost me £2 each. Now, anything snakeskin, I tend to go for around the £45 mark. Obviously, if someone offers me £30, I'll take it. So those 4 bags, the leather as well, because it is a beautiful quality one, will all go on for £45. And then I've got one more bag from the same stall, and this is a Leco of London. I think most people have seen these, sort of tapestry bag with all the beading, lovely brass frame, and again, it's got a long handle in there. This will go on for 30, and I would expect it to sell for about 24. These are just lovely bags. These are more modern, but not a bad little flip. And then a few more bits and bobs. Just random, you know, we just pick things up at the car boot because it's £1. Watermelon trivet, why not? I think I've put it on for 18. I'd expect 14 for that. It's just be nice in someone's kitchen. Then we have something that everyone's nana used to have, a little imp brass letter tray. This I've put on for 12, but I'll take 8 on that. Cute guy, but there's lots of them around. Now this one, I already sold it. I sold it in about 5 minutes on Vinted, and then the lady cancelled the order. So I was like, but I've just put it back on today, and hopefully, I think if it sells once, it'll sell again. So it's a shell. I think it was originally a bonbon dish because it's a space for a spoon, but if you open it up, it's got its original glass insert. So you could use it for butter, you could use it for soap, you know, you could use it for anything. But yeah, it's just a little dish with a glass insert. So I've put that on for £24. It sold for £24. I've put it back on for £24, so fingers crossed. And then I got these two. Sorry, I keep bending down. These two were also freebies. So just 2 little, I think that's like a bonbon dish, and that's just a little storage thingy. So I put these on as a pair, £15. If someone offers me £10, I will take it, because like I said, they were completely free, part of the same house clearance people. I think they were just like, take it, just take everything. It was dead funny. So what have I got left? I have got, oh, can I make a mess? Let's have a look. This, okay, so you'll probably see me have a look in a box of brass things, and there was a brass thing that I did not know what it was. It like had a moving part to it, and for the life of me I didn't know. I asked the stall lady, she didn't know either. So if you've seen that and you know what it is, please let me know. Anyway, I left that, but next to it was this double inkwell, and now this has the loveliest little brass bits for your ink in, and it has them in both. I paid £5 for this. I thought it'd be worth more than it was, just because it's beautiful. I've put it on for 45. I'll probably get about 30 for it, I reckon, just because there are quite a few on the market. And I was like, oh, it's amazing, it's antique, it's unique, and it is not so much. But it's still very pretty. So yeah, £30 I reckon for that. The last thing in my bag is, again, another buy just because it was £1. A cast iron, cute little soap dish. Not sure what I'm going to put. I'll put £18 I'm going to put this on for, but I'd probably expect to get 14, 15. Just a nice little cheap pick up. 2 things left. Have I 2 things left? Yeah. Okay, so this box is so nice. So it's a mid-century, I can't remember what you call this shape. Like a trapezium storage box with lid. I did put a picture of this on my Facebook and everyone's like, oh, it's a bread bin. That can't be a bread bin, that's massive. So what do you think it could be? I think maybe like for your kitchen, maybe store your potatoes in it, because it is lined. Maybe it's for potatoes, maybe it's for linen, who knows, but it's lovely. I've put that on for 55. I would expect to probably get about £40 for it. Really lightweight as well, so I'm not too worried about the packing. However, the next one, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I have sent a lot of mirrors. They usually end up going to America as well. So when you get the notification, you're like, yes, I've sold it. And then it gets there's America, and you're like, oh, I've got to try and ship this halfway across the world. And it's really scary. So I'm guessing this will end up in America, but let's see. So it is a beautiful Art Deco, I don't know if you can see, floral etched scallop mirror. Now it's really big, it's really heavy, but it's beautiful. There is a tiny bit of damage in one corner, but nothing major. So I've put this on for £120. I would happily accept 100 on that. It's got the original chain and everything on the back, but like I said, chances of this going to America are very high. So yeah, postage, lots of bubble wrap. But that's my haul. As I've done last time, I've totted everything up. So like I said, I spent £45, which I think is pretty good for what I've bought. If I go off listing price, it would be £775. Now I list high because I expect to send and receive offers. If I get the price that I want, amazing, like bonus, but I don't ever expect it. I think if you list too low to start with, you're only going to keep undercutting yourself. So if you list high, not like stratospheric high, but realistic high, and have a chunky buffer for an offer, it just tends to work. So £775 is full listing price, which would be amazing. With offers built in, it's £580. With the £45 taken off, it is £535. So £535 profit on this one haul from the car boot. I was there for 2 hours, and it's going to take me a couple of hours to process, if that. So yeah, not too bad. This is my jam. This is what I like to buy. Clothes are cool, but the quirky, weird vintage finds is my cup of tea. So I'm not sure where I'll take you next. I'm going to try and take you to all the different places that I source. So maybe the house clearance. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, hopefully you like what I've picked. If you can tell me anything about those bits and pieces that I don't know about, it would be amazing, because I'm always down to learn. I by no means know everything. I'm learning every day. So yeah, pop in the comments anything that you can think of that I don't know. And I will see you on the next one. See you later.